Have you ever wanted to hit crispy, clean iron shots off the turf? Have you ever wanted to compress that ball, squeeze it, and have it rocketing off your club towards the target the way the pros do? In this video today, I have a special guest with me. His name is Bo Bolick. He's my lead PGA teaching professional over at 12 Oaks, and he's an incredible instructor, incredible player. He's elite. And I want to teach you all, I hope you're going to find a lot of wonderful things in this video that elite players do. Remember, my name's Andrew Kiger, and this is where your journey to better golf starts right here. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I can't wait for us to get started today. Bo, come on in here. This is Bo Bolick, our lead instructor over at the club at 12 Oaks. He is an elite player, and he compresses his irons extremely well. I can't wait for you to show us how to compress our irons today. Welcome. I want you to go ahead and get started and show us what it takes to compress the ball today.
Yes, sir, absolutely. Thank you. Pleasure being here, first of all. First thing that we want to talk to you today is how to compress a golf ball. What is compression, right? First, I want to show you guys, I want to grab this golf ball here, and we're going to talk about what compression really is. Compression is reducing the loft on the golf club as you impact it, right? So as this club is coming down, we're trying to lean the shaft forward to reduce the angle on this club here, and we're going to try and impact it right around the fourth groove. Right, so we're going to lean the shaft forward, we're going to hit down on the golf ball with some forward shaft lean. That's going to allow us to hit this nice squeeze shot that's low, it's piercing, and eats through the wind a little bit better. You ever hit those high shots that poof? You don't want those get eaten up by the wind. But we're going to try and hit some really solid, really compressed, is the word of the day, golf shots here.
Awesome, Bo. Well, show us a couple shots to start off with. I want to see you just do your regular swing. And
Absolutely.
let's take a look right here and see how you compress the golf ball.
For sure.
So we're in the middle of the fairway. You've hit a great drive. What club are you hitting there?
I got a 6-iron here.
6-iron. It's 195, maybe 200 yards to the flag. You got to compress this thing.
Absolutely.
And pressure's on the line. So walk us through it.
Absolutely.
We're going over that disc right there. Let's see a nice compressed, smoked 6-iron right down the middle.
For sure.
Show us your normal move here. Nice. Ball first, ground second contact. That thing squeezed right off the face.
Perfect.
It almost hit the flag.
It did.
That was so good.
That was nice.
Perfect. So what's a good drill for everybody at home that would help you compress the ball a little bit more often?
For sure. I have two main drills. This drill I've actually done since I was probably about 13 years old. It's probably my favorite drill of all time. It's a simple towel drill. I use two training aids for this. One is a towel, you can use a golf towel, and the other one is an alignment stick, just to make sure that I'm putting the ball in the same place every time. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to put the alignment stick down at my target. And then the second thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this towel, I'm going to place it on the ground, just like that. The more advanced you are, the more you can fold it over. You can try and create a little bit more angle of attack. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this golf ball and we're going to place it somewhere 6 to 8 inches in front of the golf ball.
What would you say, Bo? Is that about 2 club heads in there?
Yes, sir. Yeah, 2 club heads.
Give or take?
Yep, 6 to 8 inches. And the goal of this is to try and make sure we're shifting our weight to lean the shaft forward to hit the golf ball and then the ground.
Beautiful.
Right? Want to hit the little ball before the big ball, right?
Yeah, I think this is an awesome drill. Let's see you give it a shot here. So what would happen, can you give us the bad with this drill? What would happen if you didn't compress the ball? What's going to happen in this drill with the towel back there?
For sure. The number one thing that I would see would be people releasing the club too early, right? They'd be uncocking the wrist and they would clip the towel on the way down. It doesn't really hurt, but you're going to see this towel fly up. It's going to make a funny sound. You might look kind of goofy on the range. I
find this works really good on the mats.
Absolutely, right? Yeah. It's particularly awesome because you don't have to keep moving the towel.
Awesome.
But we're going to go ahead and try and hit this one, try and show you guys. Pretty good shot here.
Here, show us a bad one real quick, one more time. What would happen is your weight going to stay on the back foot and you're going to dump it like that. It's going to hit the ground behind.
Absolutely. I would keep my weight on the back foot.
There you go.
There goes the towel.
That would be pretty frustrating.
No good. I would. It's some pretty good setup. Then you got to go get your towel. You have to refold it.
Yeah. So it's a great drill because there's consequences, right?
Indeed. It's going to take
Very
some time.
Good. And then we're going to put that towel behind it. He's an elite player. He's put it a little bit closer here. This is perfect. And this time, instead of hanging back on your back foot, he's going to lean into the lead side. He's going to get some shaft lean. He's going to compress this ball.
Absolutely right.
Love it.
Shift the weight. Hold on some forward shaft lean. Well, I'll have a couple analogies for you here in a second that I run through every now and then. So I'm gonna shift my weight to the left. I'm gonna lean the shaft forward, trying to hit this ball before the ground.
Very nice. I mean, you missed the towel by about a mile, right?
I did, not
That
even
was
close.
awesome. And I think the best players, Bo, if I can get in there real
Absolutely,
quick.
yeah, yeah.
I think the best players in the world, their low point's so far forward that this drill would be pretty good. I think a key ingredient to great ball striking is getting that low point up here by that lead hip, that lead shoulder, that lead foot. People who are good at golf hit the ground over here.
Absolutely,
People
yeah.
who are bad at golf hit it over here. Awesome drill. So
Yes, sir.
what's next? So we're trying to avoid this towel drill. What other tips might you have for us to kind of compress this ball a little bit better?
Yeah, for sure. I'm big into analogies. One of my favorite analogies would be if the golf ball was a finish line. To help create this forward shaft lean, if the club handle and the club head were racing, we would want the club handle to beat the club head to the finish line.
Yeah.
We want the club handle to beat the club head, it's forward shaft lean. If it was the other way around, the shaft would be leaning backwards and we would hit the towel.
That's right.
So we want to make sure the club handle is leaning forwards. And one thing that we teach a lot in chipping as well, that kind of goes into this full swing is we want the grip and we want the shaft to lean forwards with my weight, right? So getting the weight forward is going to allow us to keep that shaft leaning forward. And we have a really good drill for you here today. If you have a half of a golf ball or
The lawnmower got one today, didn't they?
The lawnmower got this one, so we have a couple of them here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this half a golf ball under my left foot. You can use a can if you have a Coke can at home or a partially drinking water bottle.
What I've suggested a lot of students do is cut a tennis ball in half.
That's a good one.
And put it under this lead ball of the foot, right?
For sure. So the feel would be I can feel this under my lead foot. I can feel I would say to start by just kind of adding some pressure here and there to get a sense of what this is going to feel like to increase the pressure onto my lead side. I'm literally moving my spine and my center of gravity in front of the golf ball as I'm coming down into impact. So you can use this half a golf ball right here. That's probably my favorite one. Another analogy I use is maybe if you were young and you maybe got into a little bit of a wrestling match with your sibling and you were trying to push him through the door. If you were to take your shoulder and you're trying to push your sibling through the door, what would that feel like? You got to push them into the left side. You're shifting your weight forward, right? Shifting our weight into the left side, and we're going to finish nice and balanced on our lead foot here.
Fantastic. That's so good. Hey, I'm the bad sibling right here.
Absolutely.
Show me real quick. No, do the drill and push me over like I'm the sibling you want to shove through the door, right?
Right.
We're right here, and then boom, right?
Trying to push them through the door.
Love that.
Beautiful.
That's so good.
And finish on the front foot.
And then finish on the front foot.
Absolutely.
Excellent. So you're just moving the sibling over, you're staying forward after that. Do you mind if I try that
Yeah,
real
go
quick?
for it.
So if I get in here and I try my best to kind of push down on this ball and then kind of push that sibling over, and then after that finish my swing on my front foot like that,
It's perfect.
I think my weight would be pretty good in
I
forward.
would say so. Let's see it.
Awesome. So I'll give it a go. I'm gonna move this out of the way here on this one. Let me see if I can miss this towel like Bo did. So I've got my shaft leaning forward, gonna try to compress this ball.
Beauty.
Not bad. A little off the toe, but ball first, ground second. Beautiful. We're definitely gonna catch it more often. It's gonna get all the way to the green when we do that.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So we got one more thing that you were gonna talk about. I'm super excited about this one. Everybody wants to talk about wrist angles, okay? It's the hot topic out there. What should my wrist be doing as I'm going through the ball? And I'm telling you what, right now, I think he's got a great drill for how to handle these wrist angles through the ball.
You bet. So this drill, we can get rid of the towel. You could do it with the towel if you wish. I like to take a tee. I'm going to put this tee in the ground because we're mainly focused on some ground first contact here. It's going to make it just a little bit easier. So we're going to put the ball on a tee, and this drill is going to preset your impact position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set up to the golf ball, and I'm going to preset what would be some forward shaft lean. From here, if I shift my weight and I turn my trunk, this is something that impact would look like, right? Shaft is leaning forward. This is pretty exaggerated.
Wait
here.
a second, that was really cool. Can you do that again?
Yeah.
So right here, you set your wrist. Notice the club's not at the ball. What do you have to do to get that club to the ball with your wrist set like that?
I have to shift my weight to the left and I have to turn my trunk.
That's really cool. That makes you have to do that to kind of bring that ball in there. So you kept your wrist hinged, and then you realized, what did I have to do with my hips? What did I have to do with my weight shift and my turn to get that to the ball?
Absolutely.
I really like that.
Beautiful. So I'm gonna go and hit a couple for you guys. whenever I do this drill, I'm not so focused on hitting the ball far. I would like to make good contact, but here I'm looking for more of a process goal. I'm trying to see, did I keep my forward shaft lean the entire time? I'm gonna make little half swings. These swings are gonna be short, they're gonna be abbreviated. I'm gonna try and punch this 6-iron, maybe 80 or 60 yards at the most. So it's gonna look something like this.
So this is the preset drill.
It's the preset drill. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna set the club angle and then I'm gonna hit it. It'll look something like this.
Not bad.
Not bad,
Yeah,
a little
give that
toey.
go.
We'll try it one more time here.
For the folks at home, this is kind of hard. This is a difficult drill. You're
Absolutely.
kind of going out of your rhythm a little bit. I noticed you did a half swing. I thought
did.
that was really good. You had the wrist hinge, right? Yeah, give us another one. Let's take a look at it one more time.
Grab a tee here, put it on a tee. Like I said, we're looking for process drills here. We're trying to keep the shaft lean.
There it is.
That's much better.
You squeeze that out there real good.
Right.
Let me give that a try.
For sure.
I've actually never done this drill before. I'm really excited to kind of feel it in my hands and arms. I really like what you did the first time, where you kind of got set up and you hinged the wrist, like that right wrist bent back a lot.
Absolutely.
That left wrist kind of flattened, almost bowed a little bit.
Indeed.
And then to me, it's like, what do I need to do? If I keep my wrist like this, what do I need to do with my body to get that club where it's supposed to be at impact? That really teaches you that your weight's got to go forward, your hips have got to open a little bit, and you got to bank your right foot a little bit to get that club on the ball.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to give that a go. A little half swing here. So hinge and hit. Whoa,
That was compressed.
that thing jumped right off the face. I like that.
That was squeezed against the turf. That had some
All right.
low, that actually had a pretty nice sound to it.
It even had a little draw too.
Yeah, it did.
I like that. So the next thing, I think we got one thing left. We did a negative drill. The two types of drills that I talk about a lot, there's two types of drills. You can either do a positive drill or a negative drill. So we had the towel behind the ball. That's a negative. You hit that towel, your club explodes, right? It's a negative thing. Don't hit the towel, hit something more in front of it. I want to do one more, Bo, if I can do this real quick. He's
Absolutely.
doing a drill, and we call this a positive drill. And forgive me for this pun. Sometimes I tell the juniors it's called a positivity drill because you're going to try to hit the positivity that's in front of the ball. So when you do this drill, there's going to be a ball and a tee, and you're trying your best to catch this ball and then the tee. So you're focused on catching the tee in front of the ball. The club's going to come down, hit the ball, and you're going to try to take out the tee in front of the ball. It helps shift your focus, shifts your mind forward to the target, past the ball, through the ball, as opposed to trying to go at it or even trying to hoist it up. You got to go through it. You got to go past it. You got to think forward when you're trying to compress the ball.
Absolutely.
So Bo, if you want to do that one for us, go ahead and show us how you would kind of hit this ball first, and then that tee would come flying out of the ground in front of that ball.
Absolutely. So same exact thing, right? Working on shifting the weight to the left, lean the shaft forward, let the club handle win the race. Gonna hit the ball and then the tee.
Whoa,
Maybe hit the flag stick.
that was so good.
Bonus points.
Oh my
That'd be pretty
goodness,
cool.
I don't have to get in there. That is so good. Again, my name is Andrew Kiger. This is where your journey to better golf starts, right here. This is our lead instructor over at 12 Oaks, Bo Bolick, an incredible instructor. I hope you enjoyed the video today. I think you're gonna really improve, and I can't wait to see you next time.
Have a good one.